I'm gonna take the opportunity in the song change to flip my scene. Good morning, everybody. Zeron, shout out. How you doing? Well, so here's my dilemma. I really want to work on that jug. However, the stuff I need for it is uber expensive in Standard League. Like, stupid expensive in Standard League. So I'm running maps on my Witch because that's really all I got. My jug's going to be my starter, I think, for this next league coming up. And the next league coming up looks like it's separating the main game from whatever fucking stupid shit. So we are working on maps still, I guess, because what else am I going to do? I cannot use a map from 2 for reasons. Yeah, I know that was a 15-year-old move, but I don't care. I'm a guy. That's funny. Dank and Zoopy, how are you? Good morning. I am in a really good mood. Oh shit, I forgot to summon zombies. Look at the chunk of mana that takes to summon a zombie. That is so stupid.
When I'm ready and not before.
Yes, Dank and Zoopy are on Twitch. Sometimes the Twitch chat relay that I've got going on doesn't actually relay the chat like it's supposed to. So if you can't see somebody talking, I just started this morning. Like, you're seeing my boot up the game and go. I think that's part of why I'm in such a good mood, is I actually slept last night. So Breach! Breach! I love breaches. Zeron! Or, excuse me, Dank, what is your thought on the upcoming league? So it's not just me. Excellent. Well, that breach, while cool, was a little underwhelming because of its location. But I love breaches. I find them to be as a blast. I'm a little worried about that too, but I didn't see anything about that. Like, they didn't mention anything about any sort of creep like that. I didn't hear anything about skills to level 60. Zeron, that's... Oh, no worries. I think the skills are staying the same. I know they're changing the skills. I didn't think they were changing the level. Dank, did you hear anything about that?
When I'm ready and not before.
Neither did I. I think the skills are still going to be at 20. I know they're changing some skills. I know they're adding some more Vol skills. I know how they're changing the Vol skills and how they operate, but I didn't hear anything about changing the level cap of a skill to 60. Well, woo. Well, you were asking about drops. What we get? Praxis! I like Praxis. So, I mean, is that a thing, though? Can somebody find out for me? Because this is the first I've heard about skills to 60. Oh, in your game. Gotcha. I don't know. Okay. You had me worried there for a second. Sorry about that, Zero. We're playing Path of Exile, damn it. You got me all freaking confused and shit. Well, we made about 75 chaos yesterday. That's counting the 2 divine orbs we got yesterday on top of all the other chaos orbs. But it took us about 6 hours to do it.
When I'm ready and not before.
Wow, big loop. Exactly 50 monsters remain. Get out of here with that shit. Oh. progress is progress. That is true, 100%. Progress is always progress, unless it's not progress. Then it's not progress. Oh, that was stupid. Damn straight it was. What the fuck are you thinking, man? Shut up, Mackie. Sounds good. If I don't see you later. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, now what we make? A shit ton of money. All the monies. My mad retard. Oh, sorry, that wasn't PC. My bad. I gotta be politically correct. Damn straight you do. God, what the hell are you? Some sort of freaking cowboy heathen? The fuck? I love it. Oh, that is the kind of mood I am in today, ladies and gentlemen. So, if I offend, I don't give a shit. Never did to begin with, but it goes doubly for today. You're despicable. Alright, we got... I think we have enough for another 2 chaos. Woot woot. Minus the weapon apparently. For shame.
Speak to me.
Get a couple chromatics out of that. Ooh, almost did it. I almost did it. Ah, I'm on top of my game today. I still can't use that. So, let's do... How many of these do I have? I can't see the numbers. Oh, there we go. Chat shifted. Players have point blank. Physical damage reduction, caster speed, attack speed, movement speed, many totems. Sounds good. You know what? Let's you know what now? I was gonna say let's do a quick turnaround, except for I can't guarantee I'm gonna have what drops or nothing at all. So I'm just gonna go. Whee!
You there. Let me bend your ear for a moment.
When I'm ready, and not before.
So, how is everybody's Friday morning going? Yep. I don't mind it so much. I like leagues. I enjoy running leagues, but at the same time, I guess my thought process is when the league ends, what the hell are you gonna do? You and me both. That was so horrible. That league was so horrible. I'm eagerly awaiting the next Vol skill revamp and seeing how they're revamping the Vol skills, because that may or may not change how much I love Vol Summon Skeleton. Which currently I think the order is my wife, my kid, then Vol Summon Skeleton at this point. I'm not sure. That's a joke. Oh my god, he says he loves a freaking digital freaking skill over all the rest of his family. Have you met my family? Aside from Luna. Luna's awesome. If it wasn't Mother's Day weekend, I'd say she'd have to come out here, but I think we all got plans this Mother's Day weekend. Like, I gotta clean rifles and go buy a gun for my wife. Even if there were no previews, it could only get better. Bestiary was horrible. Oh. All right. Sally forth! Screw it. I didn't get much out of that except for a yellow dagger, which is all I needed to get the double weapon going to get the 2 Chaos Orbs. So essentially, I got 2 Chaos Orbs that run. Woot! Oh, god damn it. You know, I like this chat program. I don't like the control click-through. I wish I could change that.
Yes.
I only have that problem when I'm streaming, though, so... Wait a minute. Ah! That's crap. That's not.
Yes.
There it is. Wait a minute. No? I'm getting a little extra. I wonder why that is. Intriguing. I'll take it. What? Why the fuck do I have that? I wonder if that was supposed to be in the catch-all. Because sometimes I do hang on to pieces of armor and stuff like that, depending. This down here is all for my fire starter.
You have a question?
Which, because of how I started her and how I was running her, she doesn't actually have the gear necessary to continue without being skished. Squistle, 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 squistle. But yeah. Oh, I need alchemy orbs. I'm getting a little low. Oh well. Area is inhabited by ghosts. Goodbye.
When I'm ready and not before.
Whee! All your face are belong to me. That was a lag spike. We are lagging hard. Say that hurt, but
You there, a moment of your time. I've a wolf.
I cannot guarantee that's gonna happen, but I'll take it anyway. The problem with this build is it kind of kills everybody. Just everybody dies.
When I'm ready and not before.
Well, it looks like it was successful.
When we improve ourselves, organize.
Oh, he's about to go up. Oh, you should have been a Chaos. I'll take the Orb of Scouring. Wow. All the silver. That's so painful. And then I'm gonna die once and lose it all. You think this shit's funny? It is. Oh hey, I've been doing all this without the extra damage. Oops. Not that it fucking matters. Ugh. Holy, I almost died, Batman. Right? Boom, 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 boom. Go back to the map. Hey, looks like I'm doing the graveyard. Yeah, let's throw a Chaos Orb on a freaking white map, because that'll work, right? Monsters reflect 13% physical damage. Unique boss has a shit ton of life. Fuck it. Oops.
When I'm ready, I'm not before.
I just had an idea. About a variant of this build that doesn't require a Vol Summon Skeleton, because let's face it, the changes to the Vol skill suck, I'm gonna need to do something. I would like to keep Vol Summon Skeleton, and I probably won't rely on it as much. But again, as you guys can see, I don't use Summon Raging Spirit enough. So it's one of those, I'm thinking that if I do, especially with the changes of fire coming, the laser beam, Scorching Ray, with something, cast while channeling. It might be worth experimenting with. You know what I mean? In fact, I might just experiment with it after this map run. The more I think about it, the more I'd be happy with that idea. Just drop Summon Raging Spirit altogether. I mean, but then I would be in the same boat with, you know, not using that skill. So it makes you wonder, can you have too much of a good thing? I could use that on a ranger tank. Oh wait, well there was a lot of yellows. Maybe. But what would we do for that? What would be the cast with damage taken? See, the thing about minions, and I don't know that you know this, you probably do, you're more knowledgeable in the game than I am, but they go wherever you're attacking. So if I had an attack skill, that would automatically direct them. I want you to attack this group of enemies. I thought so. I'll sort that out later when I can actually see the text. So, for instance, we're gonna go put it together real quick because I think I can do it here relatively easy. Let's see if we have it. A Scorching Ray. Cast while channeling. Yeah. This is the combination I was thinking of. And then we're gonna need, where's that Ignite? Either Ignite or Flammability, not Flammability, that's a curse. But, yeah, probably Ignite. Or no, it has to be. So it looks something like this. There. This is actually the basis of my Scorcher build. So, like here. We don't need that there. We can pull that. What was there? What was there? All right. Flesh Offering. All right, so we're good there. So I'm going to take this out to the Strand real quick because well, all these gems are unleveled. So I want to show you kind of the difference in this.
When I'm ready and not
But as you can see, they go where I initially told them to go. But they don't go when I, hold it. It's got to be like a single cast. They don't do channels well, I guess. Still fun though. Yeah, it's completely useless on this. I just need something to fill the slot for the mana burn. Fuck it, I might just run a map like this for a second. Because that was quick. Let's run a map like this. What's the worst that's gonna happen? I lose the experience I'm gonna lose anyway? Just so I don't lose any of this. Because I'd be very upset to lose level 20 skills. You can see the difference in how it plays. With me being able to actually control them, I feel I can clear enemies or specific groups of enemies a bit quicker. On top of the fact that it's what do we think? I mean, I kind of like the idea of using it, but at the same time, there might be better combination skills out there. There are better combination skills out there currently. I'm curious as to see what will happen in the next league when they revamp how fire damage works.
When I'm ready, I'm not before.
You there. A moment of your time.
This is fun. I do know the damage, the DPS with this number is, or this combination is actually pretty fucking ridiculous on a 6 slot. Now, I want to specify when I say this builds this thing, it's not with that. That's useless. But heck yeah. Was it any good? Well, obviously you used it. It was pretty good, but it sounds like it was pretty good. Or could be pretty good.
When I'm ready and not before.
I feel like I can add more to. I don't know if this would beat out the Summon Raging Spirit. I don't know if it's worth it, but it's fun. You know, and that's, I think, the more important bit. Do you guys want to see the Scorcher? I haven't showcased her at all. I mean, she's more of a theory craft than the Rogue was. This is her so far. I mean, as far as the gear goes, she is kind of lacking in it. It's just kind of whatever I can throw on at the time. I'm trying to get her up in level to get into this stuff here. Like that ring is actually supposed to be here. Or here. Here. That's supposed to be there. Obviously these gloves. Only if you hold down the button. I found that if I reset the channel, they do go where it needs to. Recast it, so to speak. Let's do a labyrinth with her. She needs to do a couple labs anyway. Or at least one lab to catch up. See how she does. She's probably going to die. She's probably going to die a horrible, horrible death. I gotta pull up her Path of Builder. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing with her. Potentially speaking, we'll see. We'll see. This is the actual Scorcher. This is the build, more or less, anyway.
Life is too precious to waste.
Oh, those are traps. That's a lag spike. Mmm, tasty, tasty saw blades. So this is Scorcher. I have people leave. I don't think they want to see Scorcher. Oh well. Both. But I can get more damage out of Incinerate. I know that. The problem is Incinerate sucks. The range is crap. It's the same concept as the rogue, the assassin I done with the cyclone stacking the other cyclone, not whirling blades, the other one, blade vortex. By themselves, each one individually kind of sucks, but combined is good. Alright, now let's see if this shit works.
When one defiles the effigy, one defiles the emperor. Forget your freedom.
I'll say the damage is pretty sweet.
You were born for this. You are not an emperor if none.
Okay, granted, I am, like, way over-leveled for this labyrinth, but, I mean, this is better than I expected her to do. I mean, she's killing shit, so it could be worse, right? I'd say the damage is there. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Damn! Yeah. I'm intrigued to see what Incinerate looks like after this update. And see how it works. But yeah, no, the damage scaling for Scorching Ray is insane. And obviously this character's playstyle is just a bit different. You know, but it's reasonable, I think. Now she's supposed to have... At some point she's going to have a castable damage taken. But when people were saying fire builds were kind of underwhelming, I'm sitting here going, you're doing it wrong, because this is fun. You know, I don't know. I like it. I hear you, and quite frankly, I don't know that I would be happy with the constant nerfs to a mechanic that, you know, either. And now they're rebuffing, so it's one of those I don't know. But if it's this OP now, I can understand why it was nerfed. And I say it's OP, it's probably not in comparison to other builds. But
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entities, slowness lends strength to them.
I do have Flame Blast in here as well. I want to kind of see what it does to Azaro. So we're going to stack up some of that.
Receive your sentence.
Oh, that was a good hit. It hits hard. Too bad it's slow.
You were born for this.
Oh, maybe not. That hit him hard enough to freaking make that even quicker. So, the Flame Blast in this, we've got group ability. It's the Scorching Ray with the Fire Rain. This is supposed to be your single target boss damage. The problem is it casts so slow, but it hits hard. Now, according to the builder, if you can get all 10 stages on the Flame Blast, you're hitting for 83,000 as per this build when it's done. That's insane. You know, and then you've got the Scorching Ray Firestorm, Scorching Ray 8 stages. You're looking at 45,000 DPS for just the Scorching Ray. The Firestorm itself is going to do another 32 per hit, or 3,000 per hit. So it's one of those, you're looking at 8 stages of Scorching Ray, 45,000 DPS, damage over time, excuse me, 45,000 damage over time. Effective DPS, mod, damage over time, it doesn't even show. The Firestorm's effective DPS, I mean, it's stupid. It's stupid. So it's one of those, I'm curious to see where this leads. You know what I mean? In theory, the damage is insane. But how is that damage as compared to Squish? You know what I mean? Is it too squish? Because that hurt. You know what I mean? But understand that she's in gear that's, you know, way under leveled. She may end up being a freaking badass glass cannon, at which point, in my mind, she's not viable. I don't do glass cannon builds. I don't like them.
When I'm ready, and not before.
There was a rogue exile in there. So, life is good. Damage is good. Hold on. Stop. Just stop. Go away. I'm gonna ignite the water.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep those promises. The Empire awaits you with open jaws.
So again, the idea is we're gonna stack this fire rain on it.
Finish this.
Look at that.
Delight in your
Jesus. That was insane quick. Did you see how fast his life drained?
Before your emperor, you are worthy. Before the goddess of justice, you are worthy. Receive our blessings, embrace our gifts, and rise ascendant. Feed a storm with savage intent, and not even the strongest walls will hold it back.
You know what? I got to be careful because I built this before they changed the, I like that Paragon of Calamity. That might actually help its survivability by a lot. Yeah. I like that, but I mean at the same time, that's impressive too. But I think we need to worry about defense first because I think she's severely lacking, and then we're going to work down our way work this way. Oh, you know what? That hurt, but I really want that penetration. That penetration is right. But that damage. And you can stack a lot with that cast that channel, the cast while channeling. It stacks quick. It casts quick. Quicker than I could ever cast. And since I'm always affected by Herald of Ash, that's a lot of fire penetration. I still think defense is the best way to go first. You know what I mean? Oh, I just missed keys. Oh well. So yeah, this is more or less who I've been working on outside of yeah, I will take some Frost Sentinels. Watch me. Watch. I will take some of that. Oh. Are we in the same social? We are not. Alright, Dank. Hit it up. I don't think we're in the same group here. Oh. Oh, you're asking my character name. There you go. Ariath de Greth. Trenton de Greth. Ariath de Greth. Yeah. Right there. I don't know that you can see it, but it's right there. D-E-G-R-E-T-H. Scorcher's fun, man. There. Invite you to guild. There we go. And I'll visit your hideout. Am I going in? Whoa! Oh, right. You just finished that map. Alright.
A moment of your time.
Whee! Man, you weren't kidding by haul ass. This is a ranger? I can't keep up. I'm not seeing ribbons. There's a ribbon. Except for he's an Infernal Sentinel. Mine are higher. I started mine at like 70 something. Very interesting build. That was quick. I don't need Desecrate. My Sentinels are like level 70 something. Spawned from level 70. I thought there were gonna be from some Frost Sentinels in there. There was the tapestries I found were fire. It's all good though. That was an insane run, dude. That I understand now why you're talking quick. You just built that map runner for hell, huh? That's insane. There was no keeping up. Oh, now you got me wanting to freaking build something. Ah, screw it. We'll just keep running. Yep. Of that level. I do have Desecrate, except for my Desecrate's kind of limited to level 53. So. I do need cash, or otherwise I can't finish other builds I'm working on. Oh. Let's do an alleyways. Yep, I have to do some level 2s now. That magic number's gone. How's it going, Rex? If I want to level quick, I've got 2 poets I can use. I'm gonna have to do a poet build at some point. The problem with doing a poet build is I use those poets to level some of my characters because they're fast. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see that build, dang. Yeah.
When I'm ready and not before.
Now, you weren't kidding about going fast. Just, holy shit, dude. Prism Wave, nice. That's a new ring. Blackheart. Nice. You know, I do like this build, but after watching freaking Dude run, that was... I always learn something new from other people. I learned that I'm a fucking noob. Is what I learned. Oh, Prism Weave is awesome. I think, honestly, Blackheart would be great for the rogue, looking at it. Alright. Oh. Itchy ear. Currency's looking good. The fact that I got 20 Chaos Orbs now is nice. Let's do another map. Actually, you know what I got looking at? I wonder. There was a skill in the back of my head that I want to use, and I need to do it. So like, the more I think about it, the less option I have on it.
Take care.
Do I have a pair of gloves that can I use? Yeah. You know what? It's just gonna be a temporary piece of gloves.
For freedom.
I want to see. Oh, you know what? No.
Always keep your eyes on the horizon.
We're just going to use this real quick. This is only going to be a temporary thing, so we're just going to... like that. Alright. There. We're going to need... I am just throwing something together. I don't think that counts. No. Let's throw that on there. We'll make them blind. This is just a temporary thing. But it should be pretty fun. I found it. I was just throwing something together real quick to see how fun this will be. Okay, I can't use number 2 again. So it looks like we're doing this. I gotta quit doing that. Oh. I've already got a map. Let's do it. While that's popping up real quick. so we don't lose that, sell it by accident or something. We're going to throw that in there. Because I'm an idiot, and I've done shit like that.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
I can already tell you I want Spell Cascade. Yeah, I don't even care that I'm going to be burning a portal piece. That's going to get me killed. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. Not bad for a quick throw together, but not good either. Oh hey, you know what also might be getting me killed?
I need more mana.
I was lacking in my zombies. Oh well. Not every idea is going to be a good one.
And I'm ready. I'm not before.
I just don't have the decks, huh? Excellent.
You have a question?
Damn it. Where did you whisper it? I am not seeing it. Ah! Gotcha, never mind, I found it. Didn't know that was a thing. Very interesting. That's like very interesting. I'm gonna call it the Dank Ranger. I'll overlook it later. Yep, I found it. Thank you. The Dank Ranger. We will be... God damn it. We will be checking out the Dank Ranger. I might build it off on the side here. Oh. No, yeah, you're right. You're right.
When I'm ready, I'm not life is short. Deal.
That was a Law and Order sound right there. Dong dong. Gotcha. It's meant for map clearing. I get it. Whereas this build excels on single target. My Necromancer there's a lot of DPS coming out of all of these minions individually. When you've got them all focused on the same target, it can get insane. I still got to make that a parasite build.
When I'm ready and not
That was painful. No, like, he follows around other players and just buffs the shit out of everything. Much support, little to no just follows around. One of the viewers hopped in and it doubled my clear speed, or half my clear speed. Half my clear time, double my clear speed. As my Necromancer. If I could get a couple Frost Sentinels, I think I'd be happy.
when I'm ready and not before.
Oh yeah. I would like to have the frost ones because not only do they damage the enemies, they also slow them. And that in of itself, I think, makes them a hell of a lot more useful. So, I figured 2 of those, 2 fire, and I'm happy. I think this is, yeah, the 3rd time I've gotten these boots. But, that's alright. I know this is the 2nd time I've gotten this axe, but it's a one-handed, so I'm okay with that, too. I'm gonna need to get another fucking tab. Oh, I meant to check. I'm gonna have to summon more zombies, but I meant to check. There was a... I did drop a stiletto, I'm sure. Nope. I could have swore I got another one of those stilettos. That is so bothersome. Oh, hi, messy inventory. Right, because I was gearing him. I was trying to get better stuff. We'll sort that out later. Huh. I might have sold it by accident. Not paying attention. That sucks. I hate that. I've done it more often than I care to admit. Let's do a tier 3. Maybe a 4. What do we got? No. Looks like it's gonna be the lookout.
When I'm ready and not before.
That's cool. Oh yeah. No arguing that. And I would much rather have leveled enemies. The problem is my dexterity is lacking. And since I'm very limited in gear and what I've got to be very careful in what gear I select on this character, or I risk fucking her up. So it's one of those, I can't really just willy-nilly change out gloves. I need those those resistances to be there. The only thing that would make those pieces of gear better would be extra dexterity and health. Lots of health. If I can get a good chunk of health, I would be a lot happier with her. There are points I already have. The nearest is here. here. Extra strength and dexterity. But that's kind of a useless node. This wouldn't be too bad. But that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I mean, this would be the easiest to go. Is right here. But I also need all this health. So it's a perpetual issue.
When I'm ready and not before.
Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, these summon raging spirits just don't do a lot of damage. I was just watching that health just kind of slowly tick. I could. The problem is I need the health. I need even the effective health. She's already got squish issues. Losing that energy shield might hurt a little too much. I mean, something needs to happen. I don't disagree. I hesitate to lose anything energy shield or health related. Especially since, you know, there's this too. And the higher level this is, the less projectile damage happens. So the 20% becomes like 18 or 10. Eventually, I think it becomes a plus 10. I think. But so I mean, my skeletons will actually do more damage once I get the dexterity. The problem is, I need the dexterity. I need to go at least 2 more levels to get it. And that's just, it's painful. Painfully slow. One death and I'm screwed. Yeah, here, give me 1 second. I did link this yesterday. So I'm going to drop this build again both in Twitch and in YouTube. Oh, hey, look at that. Already taken care of. Shut the fuck up, Hager.
You have a question?
I have a sneaking suspicion that this upcoming link they're going to give respecs So I have no problems going through and trying to figure out. On top of which, as far as Orbs of Regret goes, I got 42 of them. So, I mean, I'd like to not burn through them, but at the same time, that's what they're there for. Alright. Now, that build is the gear I have current. Everything I have current is that's on right now is there, with the exception of Flesh Offering, because, yeah, I haven't updated since we just added that in there.
When I'm ready and not
It's not the ideal, it is what I've got. I was using this build to learn Path of Builder and how it works and how to make builds. I might copy it and do an ideal build and see what it gets me. Honestly, that might be a good idea anyway, because it'll tell me, you know, what I need to grab.
when I'm ready and not before.
Yeah. Dank, do you have Discord? was just sitting here thinking it would make it pretty easy for collaborations. You don't have to, just was thinking.
There shall be. I'm gathering a little. We do this.
That was stupid easy. Ah. Alright, need more jewelry, but my Chaos Orb recipe stuff is coming along. Let's do Graveyard.
When I'm ready and not before.
Oh. Yay.
warrior.
Whee! What happens when you get on a roll? You forget to pick shit up. Oh, it's two-handed. Never mind. Alrighty. That's another map down. And another Chaos Orb. Oops, I picked something up.
You have a question?
There we go. Alrighty, what do we got next, man? Honestly, I should be doing a lot of tier 5 maps. Or tier 4 maps. Why am I not doing the relic chambers? There's a reason. Let's do the relic chamber once and see, remember why I'm not doing them.
Relics of a forbidden past.
Oh!
Hidden away. Forgotten.
I love the Shaper.
And not
That is so cool. I think the reason why I don't do it though is because of it's not a very smooth map to run. It's kind of janky and everywhere.
and not before.
You do not belong here.
You keep on saying that. I win. I don't know that this is worth going. Yeah, it's not worth backtracking all that. I now remember why I don't like the relic chambers. It's very not straightforward. No! Let's do the marshes. Marshes, marshes, marshes. Alright, let's take a look at it. New. Import. Import from pastebin, Control V, import. Alright. Level 85, requires level 87. So let's see here. Total life, 4 grand. Nice, already happy. It doesn't look like you changed. Alright, so let's do a comparison here. Once oh. Right, okay, you started that. Alright, so we're going to do a quick comparison real quick, because I'm curious as to what the difference is. And already I can tell you what the difference is. That's a massive... So you stuck from dust there. More life. More resistances. By a lot. Oh, Jesus, yeah. I think, honestly, you just, like, tripled this thing's survivability. I don't know that I like the loss of minion life in that node, though. That's a lot of life to lose on that. Let me Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I'm looking at it. Let's, we'll call this Necro 2 for now. And we're going to go and compare. I want to see what the zombies' life is. It's only 2,000 less. I don't care about the specters or the skeletons so much, especially the skeletons, because I summon them on a constant. But your meat shields should have as many hit points as possible, but so should you. And this build that you're... this tweak... will give me more hit points. Just straight up better. It's just straight up better. I am not unhappy with this. This is, and we're looking at energy shield of 1268 on this one. $1,208. Okay, so I lose a little bit of energy shield, but I gain like 2,000 health. Or 1,500. Yeah, 1,500 health gained for 1,000 energy shield. I'd honestly rather have the health. Yeah. Yeah, so I could honestly, I could respec it right now. And pull a whole bunch of this. I mean, that is a loss of energy shield, but that's a massive gain to health, resistance. I mean, if I shut down Purity Elements, I don't want to shut down Purity Elements for the simple fact that that's a lot of resistance to the zombies and skeletons and all that. But I could do that. How many skills would I respec out of? Looks like I don't have to worry about. There's one here. All of this. That looks more or less the same. You're dropping deep thoughts. All of that. I have 0 refund points. I will have to probably wait, because that is a massive respec. That's more than I have in respec orbs. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to wait until they give me a respec, but this is going to be a massive improvement. Alright, already got one. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. It's always nice to have somebody else look at it and go, hey, you know, you could probably do this better, and here's how. I'm going to use this as a guideline for ideal. And change out some of that gear that I've got for ideal gear. And I could drop auras. I mean, the reason why I've got auras is the survivability for the minions, specifically the purity elements, is just for their survivability. Oh.
Oops, clumsy me.
But, yeah. It's definitely intriguing. I'm gonna take a look at it and put my ideal gear in.
Over here, Exile.
When I'm ready and not before.
That is fucking annoying. Oh yeah, no, and this is definitely, you know, I think for my first build, like first build ever, that's not somebody else's, this was pretty solid, as it stands. Having somebody else look at it and tweak it and make it better makes it better. Period. You know, it's going to be hard pressed to make it better without losing the spirit of. You kept the spirit of while tweaking it, and that's a very important thing to me. I will say this. You know what this build's good for? Bossing. All of the bosses. I use innocence as a benchmark, depending on, you know, on how good a build is. For bosses, anyway. Oof. Ouch. Well, my first character was a tornado shot build, from the lightning arrow tornado shot build ranger. From the internet, not mine. And that was horrible. That was a horrible experience. I almost quit the game. Glad I didn't, though. A buddy of mine was going on about how cool the Necromancer was, and I got looking at some of the builds, and I go, that's not a Necro. The build he was looking at was not a Necromancer. It was 2 of the minion skills, 3 of the minion skills, maybe. It was the Summon Zombie and Summon Spectre, and it was so-so, and I'm sitting here going, that's not a Necromancer. So I built a Necromancer. I was like, all right, if we're gonna do this, let's do this. And it was a blast. I wonder, can you have multiple offering skills up at once? Well, and I'm sitting here going, you know, I think I can, I'm already thinking of different ways I would increase the survivability of what I'm looking at. I'm thinking they override each other. Okay. That's actually good. That's actually better than I was originally thinking. I'm gonna tweak some skills. The more I think about it, the more I think I'm gonna tweak this. We are going to completely drop Summon Raging Spirit. It's gone. It doesn't do enough damage. As cool as it is to say I have 80 minions on the map, it doesn't do enough to be worth it. It takes too long to get up there and running. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop it. We're going to put more of a focus on Flesh Offering. We're also going to add a movement skill. It can be if you dedicate more to it. As it stands,
You have a question?
not good. it's one of those skills. If I were to put it in my 6th link and built around it and focused on it, it would be great. But because I'm not, it's not. That being said, I am going to put this in the catch-all so I don't lose them. Alright, so Spell Echo's useless for... Right. Alright, we need increased duration for Flesh Offering. So let's pull that off right now. I need a green on there. I want to get Whirling Blades as a movement skill on there because I find Whirling Blades to be great. Perfect. Alright. I think Whirling Blades is Act 2.
You wanted that?
Nope, I was wrong.
Remember,
I might not be able to buy it, but... You know what? No. We're going to use Body Swap. Why not?
need some help.
I think Body Swap is going to be a better deal.
Yes?
Now, what can we do to make it even better? Well, let's pull up the program and take a look. Skills. Summon Raging Spirit, gone. Minion damage, Spell Echo. We're going to go with... what's the name of that fucking skill? Flesh Offering. Alright. And then Body Swap, increased duration, why not? Summon Phantasm on kill. It's about as useful as freaking Summon Raging Spirit. Alright. Why not?
Goodbye.
So this will give us a movement speed, a movement skill. I don't know if it's the best one, but it's a movement skill. Let's see how many of those fucking stupid little phantasms we can get.
When I'm ready, do not I need more mana.
Oops. We need that there. Because those guys are frosts. There. 2 and 2. It can be swapped with a second Quicksilver, yes. I use it only when I'm summoning zombies, really. Yeah, as far as movement skills go, this sucks. We need a better movement skill. This one relies on corpses, and without corpses in the way, it kind of doesn't move. What are your thoughts?
When I'm ready and not
Yeah, see, that's my thought too. So maybe a second. So maybe a second Quicksilver Flask might be our only option. Because this body swap is severely lacking. Now, if it was on the poet... this would be a different thing. And those aren't staying around long enough. And you said you can't whirl. Well, I guess Flame Dash. Flame Dash would be an option.
Speak to me.
It's something. I got 3 of these things. I need to go through that. Gotcha. So that's what it would be. But then we would lose Flesh Offering for that 4 slot.
You have a question?
So let me see here. Purity elements, yeah. And I'm using it specifically for the survivability of the minions. It gives them the extra resistances. So if you look at your summon zombie, flesh offering, purity elements, it will give them oh, wait a minute. Let's shut off purity elements real quick and look at the calcs again. Yeah, without purity elements, they're just shy of cap. They're at 74. with it. They're at 75. I mean, I guess, you know, that 1%'s not going to make a big difference, is it? What are your thoughts? I'm just gonna go grab Flame Dash and see how it feels. Flame Dash, faster casting. My brain can get pulled out of its own head here. Flesh Offering, increased duration. So you're thinking drop minion life on Vol Summon Skeleton. Well, fuck it. Let's see how it feels. Right? Oops. Well, I mean, I'm hesitant to drop the minion life support. But like I said, we're gonna see how this feels. I like it. I like it. We'll see how this lack of minion health goes for the Vol Summon Skeleton here. At the boss. But the fact that I can move around now, I like. Owie. Well, hey, I didn't lose it all. I blinked right into it.
When I'm ready and not ready.
What do you think? What does the internet have to say? I do like it. I do like the fact that it provides me mobility. The problem is I'm being mobile right into where I need to not be right now. But that's stupid me, not the skill. It definitely feels a lot like a leap slam with the speed that it casts now. I wrote it off because it took so long. Yeah. Well, both of these were like level 1. All of them were level 1 when I got them. So let's finish this map. I'm gonna go grab.
When I'm ready.
And then I'm gonna go grab either. I think I might have a superior. It might end up being one. We'll see. I just wish I had the stuff to pull all these points off. Well, I didn't lose any skeletons. They killed him. I'd say this is an alright build. An alright change. I did. But this build ain't one. Sorry. I'll stop. That was bad. 44. Alright, so let's flasks. I got a Quicksilver in here somewhere. There it is. That's a crap for Quicksilver though. That one's not so crap. So we'll run dual Quicksilvers.
Yes.
On top of Lightning Warp. Let's see what I got for... I don't. Yeah, but it's only level 1. Alright, let's not worry about superior and actually just get the easy ones to get. Lightning Warp I think is Act 1. Maybe Act 2.
Hello.
There it is. So this will crank it up to level 13 right off. Faster casting is 2. Swift Affliction. I think is also 2. And less duration. Yep.
Goodbye.
My help is yours.
twisted spirit.
Right. You're not wrong. That would be miserable. I would cry a little bit if I lost these guys. I'd get them back eventually, but eventually is not
Hello.
acceptable. Alright, I can't level that yet. That's annoying. And less duration.
Watch
I think it's
yourself.
Act 4.
What is it, Exile?
Not her. These guys. Or maybe it's not one I can get on her. I know a place I could get it. Let's take a look at what he can get.
Yes? Goodbye.
Oh.
You are well. Goodbye. Hello.
Nope.
Be careful.
And it is Act 4. Either way.
Do you need help with something?
No, maybe it's not. Fuck if I know. Fuck if I remember. I don't care. Alright. So you're saying that that's going to be enough to respec into Necro 2. God, that's a hefty... He says as I already popped all the fucking orbs. Well, I know where I can go. And kind of where I can't. You know what I mean? If I drop all those, I'd be fine for there. Because then I can go get the health that would, replace those. So I'm not overly concerned with that part. I think you're right. I think I'm all right. Because all I got 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. 9 more points. Yeah. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more points to switch. Okay. I think... I think that's it. Almost. Did I take that? No, good. I'm missing something somewhere. Oh. I'm missing a whole wheel of, energy shield. I don't necessarily want to drop too much minion life, but I only need to get one more point and I will match your tree and still have minion life. So we'll take that one out. That's alright. I actually matched it. I'm showing 108. Necro 2. The tree you linked me is good. I matched it. Yeah, why would I get rid of those? You don't have those, and it's still... Yeah, but I wouldn't be. At least according to this, unless I'm missing a node somewhere. Well, I don't have From Dust in there yet. All that's there, that's there. Ah! That's why. I'm missing some of that. So I do need to drop... That's right, right. Now, why am I not showing? I'm missing some energy shield from something. That is mind-boggling. I'm gonna at least get... I better figure out where I'm missing on this tree here. Up to there. There. All of that, yeah. All of that. All of that. All of that. Roger. All of that. All of that. I've got an extra point. I don't understand it. It would make sense if I got the 2 passive points instead of and that's what it is. I didn't get the resist bitch on the... Oh no, okay. So I think I figured out what happens, and actually I think this is going to aggravate me even more. I had 2 witches. One cleared Uber Lab and had what's her name for the extra resists. The other did not. And I wonder if I deleted the wrong one. That is so sad. Alright, although, with this much hit points, I might be able to, well, I've got a fucking point here that I don't know what the hell to do with. Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh, Raggy. I think I fucked up. This wouldn't be bad. What do you think? Well, let's look at the stats here. That would push us over to 4 grand hit points. And a little extra mana, a little extra energy shield. I don't know. I still feel like I'm missing something because I'm not matching as far as the energy shield goes. Well, screw it. I'm going to stick it into that for now. I've been sitting here staring at this for too long. Let's do a map. Let's test it out. Keeping all things equal, we're going to do another Marshes map. And we're going to see how she plays. Shall we?
I need more mana.
This is why I have the mana pot. Otherwise, it's fucking slow. Thank you. I mean, the whole point of doing this was so I could, right? Oh, that's gonna be so nice. Alright, let's test it out.
When I'm ready and not before. Oops, clumsy move.
Oh, there is desiccated ground. Well, that makes sense. This is true, but I don't know that I'm going to be picking up Mistress of Sacrifice. I wasn't sure. I mean, I had my eyes kind of set on, oh, what's the other one? I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't. I think I was going to do Puppet Master. But, Mistress of Sacrifice might be... I don't know. That extra minion damage. Yeah. But I mean, that Puppet Master... The increased duration I don't really care about. Minions movement speed, eh. I was looking at the attack and cast speed and the minion damage. Is that 40% increased damage applied to the minions or just you? The way I'm reading it is it applies to just you. And the increased attack and cast speed for each corpse you consumed recently, I read as attack is just you. Whereas minions have increased attack speed and minions deal more damage. And with as often as I summon skeletons, I would still proc that 30% increased damage. So I mean that's how I'm reading that, as in comparison to, if it was increased minion damage, it would say increased minion damage. It says increased damage. I don't have a damaging ability, is my problem. that's why I hesitate on that. Yeah, without a damaging ability then Mistress of Sacrifice is not as useful. If I did maybe the fire hybrid, you know what I mean?
Speak to me.
I could see that. I want to do something different. We'll do one more map, and then it's lunch break time. And then depending on how this goes, I might just run lab. Attempt Uber lab again. Now that I've got more hit points to back myself up.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Music.
Yeah, no problem. I don't have any problems with bosses. I have problems with... I guess, you know, running maps like this, it's easy to say this works. I gotta see how it actually works on a higher level map anyway.
When I'm ready, and not before.
That's a lot of damage. But, you know what? It's a skeletal army, who cares? I get to level this shit again. 19% less projectile damage. These guys are actually going to be doing more damage now, which is good. Swift Affliction, that's level 12, that's level 13. I am excited. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Trent DeGreth. This has been Retooling the Necromancer, again. Path of Exile. Shout out to Dank, who's been more than helpful. We will likely be back this afternoon, for a couple hours anyway. Join us again here. About 1 Mountain Time, I think, because my wife will be home around noonish for lunch. So about 1 Mountain Time, and that's what, 3 Eastern for more Path of Exile. I would love to be able to hit 87. Unfortunately, I can't stay alive long enough. So, until then, ladies and gentlemen, catch me here again in about an hour and a half. And, yeah, we'll rock on some more. If you like what you watched, hit the like, hit the follow, hit the subscribe. Check our Discord link down below. I think it's over here, actually, or over here, somewhere. Somewhere. It's down by there. It's got a big freaking Discord icon for Twitch. For YouTube, I don't know if you actually have a Discord link. Yep, you do. Check it out, down below. Until then, I've been Trent DeGreth. This is Path of Exile, and I will catch you guys here in an hour and a half.
I need more mana.